Ham Kam against Sandefjord, Norwegian Eliteserien match today. It's a 4 p.m. kickoff time in the UK, and this could be quite a poor game, to be honest with you. It is between 13th last season and 14th last season. So I've seen a lot of predictions this year suggesting both teams will go down. I personally actually predicted Sandefjord 15th and Ham Kam for the playoff game, so it could easily happen. Ham Kam are the favourites, odds-on favourites actually, as short as -125. And I think you've got to ask yourself the question, do Ham Kam deserve to be odds-on favourites at home against anyone in this league right now? And I think the answer is no, because they haven't looked good in pre-season. You can't, look, you've got to sometimes take these results with a pinch of salt, but there's been a lot of defeats. There's been hardly a clean sheet in sight. And, the only wins they've had have been against lower league outfits. There's not a good vibe, there's not a good feel around the club right now. And that's why a lot of people are predicting them 16th. Now, I think they're going to be a bit better than that. But this is a difficult situation for them because they're expected to win. They're the favourites. The onus is on them against a so-called terrible Sandefjord outfit. And Sandefjord, they've not had a brilliant pre-season either at times, but they've also shown glimpses of potential. They beat Odd 4-1 in the Cup, which was an excellent win. And if you look at some of their recent results, they've been away from home. They've faced some good teams in these friendlies. Molde. Start are going to be a good team in Obos. Molde, they lost to Brann in the Cup 3-0. I'm not going to hold that against them too much. So it wouldn't surprise me. I think Sandefjord can cause a bit of a surprise here, they're a big price at plus 323. Now, I'm not foolish enough to actually back them heavily here, but I think they're worth a half unit on the money line. Over 2.5 goals, I think, could land here as well, because I think both teams are quite poor and there could be some mistakes. Now, if I was going to be sensible, the real percentage option is to take the plus half handicap on Sandefjord, but I haven't got the bollocks to take a full unit of them. Take a half unit pick just on the money line in case Ham Kam are as bad as some people think they're going to be. So I think that's probably the value pick for the game, Sandefjord money line for a small stake.